Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew or MP Bricks here, and today we're going to be taking a look at set number 30700, Arin versus Dragonian Battle. The set includes 48 pieces, 2 minifigures, and is currently only available for 500 VIP points on LEGO's website. Well, with all that said, let's jump right into this review. So here's the main build of this poly bag. The little battle section here, just a nice little build. It is actually the well from the spectral lands here. And you can actually turn this and lower that into the well there, and then you can twist it back up. And you've got Aaron's little gem piece, which he can go ahead and grab if you want. And I actually really like this. It's got a fun function, makes sense. You've got a nice shrine looking build, looks amazing. You get a cool bucket and a frog. But overall, my favorite part of this is it's accurate to the show. And if you remember, we haven't really gotten those in I don't even want to say we have. They're either micro builds or the Kai and Raptor battle isn't something very specific to the show. It's kind of just a basic little shrine build. This is exactly what it's supposed to be. Like, you know what this is, and that is amazing to me. I love this polybag for that. It is just fantastic. They were able to go ahead and release that. It's really, really nice. You get these nice little slope pieces, the 1x2. They were originally graded, but now there are tile versions, which are actually pretty cool. Not sure if those have been around. This is personally my first set, so that's why I love those. But we do, of course, have 2 minifigures included in this set, so let's take a look at those. So here are the 2 minifigures included in this poly bag. We have a variant of Dark Arin, as well as a Spectral Dragonian Warrior. Starting off with Dark Arin, we are still getting this guy, which is pretty good. I like this figure quite a bit. However, I am going to be continuing to review him because he's in more sets, as well as he has been reviewed because he has been in sets. So I'm not going to dive too deep in him, but it is really cool that you get his hairpiece here. I think this is the cheapest way, at least in a Ninjago set, to get it. I don't believe it has been released. Oh yeah. It's been in the tournament stuff, but not very cheaply. This is probably by far the cheapest way to get it. But that's pretty cool. I love that he uses the original Dragon's Rising mask, or mask and armor piece in black there. Love the spray painted dragon as well. Something about his legs are just fantastic, though. Something just thrown together about it, with the orange straps, the little pocket, and then the little medallion hanging down. That's pretty cool. And then you've got more details of the dragon around back. We can go ahead and remove this stuff to take a look at it. Same Arin head we had been seeing for a while. So nothing too crazy on this guy, but a fantastic way to get him. Plus, he has the mask slash armor piece. No upper hood piece. That would have been fantastic. That would have been an amazing way to get the full figure. But, nothing too crazy here. Still a good figure. The Dragonian Warrior, however, is actually really, really nice to me. Now, as of the time of this recording, I have not opened my other set, so this is my first one, so I really, really like it. I know it is going to be a fairly common figure. However, I love getting these translucent legs and arms mainstream in sets, which is fantastic. I love seeing the red go up the arms, almost like it has arm printing, and giving it quite a bit of good detail there. Love the red on the legs as well. Most of these really had the tails. However, I do honestly like the legs better because they're just kind of more unique. We've gotten ghost tails before, so it's nothing super special. New colors, or at least I'm pretty sure they're new. But these are really nice, and definitely getting them mainstream is really, really nice. I love that they use that kind of toothpaste blue as the base there, and he's got some armor almost holding the spirit in so he's not uh, lost or something. He's got a nice face print there. I believe every single one of them has the same face print. And then you've got this printing on the back, the Forbidden 5 symbol, just printed on the back there. I guess you could replace. I guess you could use that on the helmeted ones to be um, like the little uh fiery bit, I guess. Like the original ones had that fire piece, but I don't think that's what it's for. I think it's just supposed to be marked as like that's who they affiliate with. I think that's all it is. But overall, a really good figure, and definitely a great figure lineup here. Nothing too special in terms of weapons. The golden katana is nothing special whatsoever. But I do like this recolored in the toothpaste blue. Definitely a really nice one. So overall, a great minifigure selection, but let's now get on to my overall thoughts on this polybag as a whole. So, what are my overall thoughts on this polybag as a whole? I personally really like this polybag. I think this is a contender for one of the best polybags we have gotten in a long, long time. I know a lot of people point to the Dareth polybag. That one's very nice. However, it's nothing like this because this one has a scene that is accurate to the show. Maybe Arin doesn't come back and fight the Dragonian, but that's okay. The minifigures aren't really the problem here. The build is what we're focused on because that is accurate to the show in a polybag, which is amazing. The figures are fantastic as well. We've been getting these for quite a few years now with the two figures, and I love to see it. I hope LEGO continues on with this, and this is just top tier for polybags in quite a while. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget that Jesus loves you very, very much. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.